Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this different video. This is a high five video for all of you that have your own YouTube channels or are thinking of starting a YouTube channel. I've done these kind of videos before, but I've found recently I've been getting asked more and more about YouTube and how to get started and tips and tricks and all that kind of stuff. So as I said, I have done a couple of videos before. I will put links in the description to those videos because I think they've got quite a few tips and tricks. So I just wanted to use this as a bit of a summary. I think it's been, what, 8 months since I did those videos. So it was probably about time for me to kind of go over those points again. So at the time of recording this, the Wrestling Days channel has been going for about 19 months. It is at just coming up to 35,000 subscribers. It's been viewed over 11 million times. And, you know, first thing I have to say is a massive thank you to everyone that supports the channel, watches the channel, enjoys the channel. You know, without you guys, there isn't a channel. So there's no secret as to how, you know, to create a successful channel. Some of it is luck, and some of it is hard work. But I can tell you that in 19 months on this channel, I've posted over 1,000 videos. That is, on average, 2 to 3 videos every single day. And if you think about, you know, planning those videos, recording those videos, editing those videos, sharing those videos, making sure that, like, you know, if I've got to do a toy hunt, go out, film that toy hunt. That obviously takes longer. Then trying to, you know, stay up because the pay-per-views in the UK are on at like 1 o'clock in the morning. So to do like reaction videos is tricky. Not impossible, but you just have to figure out, right, when am I gonna sleep? So for the past 19 months I've given up on sleep. It's very overrated, you don't need it. But there are a few tips and tricks that I can go through to help you. So the first thing is you have to be committed. You know, it is hard work. You need to have a regular upload schedule. So if you're going to upload daily, I would say that's preferable. If you can upload a few videos every day, brilliant. If it's once a week, fine. If it's once a month, you're going to struggle. If you're only doing, say, 12 videos a year, then those videos are going to have to be unmissable, exceptional. They're going to have to be crammed with information, edited wonderfully, really engaging. You know, these people that put out one video and get like 1 million views, that's the same as like winning the lottery. It's not realistic for that to happen to everybody. So it's hard work. So first tip I would say is you've got to be committed to it, right? Second tip is you need to have a strong social media. You have got to have either a strong Twitter or a strong Facebook. Ideally, both of them would be strong. And by strong, I mean at least a couple of thousand of people that are interacting with you and following you. So I, at the start, built up that Wrestling Days Twitter following, trying to find people that were into wrestling, that would be interested in the kind of videos that I was making. I didn't tag people in those posts or anything like that. I literally just followed people that I thought would be interested in my content, interacted with people, and yeah, just tried to build that following up. And then what that meant was that when I dropped a video, I could share it on Twitter. And then, you know, there's like 2,000 people there and a percentage of those will watch it. So before I was getting 10, 20 views. Now I was getting a couple of hundred. And once you start getting more views, you appear higher up in the search. And then, you know, other people start finding your stuff on YouTube and it all snowballs from there. My third tip, turn on, right, the ability to customize your thumbnails. I didn't do this for quite a long time, and I look back on it now as quite a big regret to have not done it sooner. I'm not sure at what point you can do that. You might be able to do it straight away now. I know that I did it several months into the channel. It's just one of the options in like the creator suite part, like the behind the scenes part of YouTube, and it allows you to create your own thumbnails, and you can make, you know, really engaging thumbnails. Not only that, you can actually like select your favorite moment from the video and use that as the thumbnail. So, you know, YouTube would say, okay, from this reaction video you've just done, we're going to give you these 3 options, and there'd just be me like, it's like I don't want any of them. It's like I want the ones where I'm going, yeah. And so like the ability to then find that and then use that as the thumbnail, I think made a massive difference, because it got across the energy of the channel and what I was trying to achieve with the channel. So I would say that's the 3rd tip. Really look at your custom thumbnails. Your 4th tip, right, is that you need to find what works for you, right? When I started this channel, it was going to have figures involved and Mattel toys involved, but they were not going to be the major focus of the channel. The major focus of the channel is going to be just to talk about wrestling, turn the camera on and go, this is what I thought about Raw, this is what I thought about SmackDown, this is what I thought about NXT, so on, so on, so on. And I learned quite quickly that those videos would get, you know, a couple of 100 views. But then whenever I did a figure review, and certainly when I did a toy hunt, you're talking thousands of views. It was just, I didn't plan on that. And so you start to then do more of the things that people enjoy. You know, if people out there enjoy the toy hunts, then, okay, rather than doing it once every few months, I'll try and do 1 a week or whatever it is that I need to do to get videos out that people are going to enjoy watching. I do sometimes still do videos that I want to do and don't really care about, you know, what reaction they get. You know, it's been a while, but I love jumping onto the network and watching old wrestling matches and then kind of talk about them. Yeah, I'm interested in doing a few more of those, but they're not high on my priority list because you guys keep me busy with your suggestions and, you know, the figures. There's loads to review and I try to have fun with them, and it's like all of that came out of just exploring. The final tip, and this is a massive tip, right? It's going to sound like not that big a deal, but trust me, it is. Have fun. You've got to have fun. When I first started doing videos, I'd be like, yeah, right, so I think Daniel Bryan should win the Royal Rumble because he's really popular, and that is... no one wants to watch that. Right? People want to watch you having fun, bouncing around, you know, kind of getting your points across, just acting like you would act if you was talking to friends, because we're all friends. So it's really important that you kind of, you don't get like nervous, you know, hello, welcome to Wrestling Days. You know, you've got to be bigger than that. You've got to get across your personality. You've got to be comfortable in front of the camera and kind of go with the flow. You can always edit stuff in the edit if you say something stupid like I just did. But it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's more important that you get your messages across in a fun and engaging way so that people will want to stay and listen to what you are saying. I honestly would say those are my 5 biggest tips. I'm pretty sure all of those feature in videos that I've done in the past and more. So I really would urge that you check those out because those videos I think go into a bit more detail. Awesome, guys. Well, I will be at Wrestling Shop Live in November on the 3rd, 4th and the 5th. In Leicester Square. So if you are around, I am more than happy to talk about YouTube and talk about how Wrestling Days got started and talk about wrestling, talk about Mattel figures, all that kind of good stuff. It is going to be a crazy event. So it would be awesome to see you there for that. And I think that's everything. So good luck if you've got your own channel and if you are trying to grow that. I wish you all the best, and hopefully see you again next time. Bye for now.